Hi, we are completing our we are on the halfway through to our 100 days challenge. We are on day 50 today and 50 more days to go. And before I begin, a very, very happy Janmashtami to all of you. And on account of Janmashtami, I'll tell you a little story and see what is it that we can do from what she did. On the day Krishna was born, even Yogmaya, little girl Yogmaya, was also born. Now, Yogmaya it is said that she was born as incarnation of Shakti. And when she was born, that person, Kansa, he held her feet and hurled her in the ground, and what she did was she just freed herself from his clutches, and she flew up into the air. And at the same time, when she was going, she was telling him that your and she was telling Kansa that your killer has been born. She was referring to Krishna being born to kill Kansa. She also, she could have killed Kansa herself, but she did not do that. And she told him that I could have killed you, but I am not killing you because you had held me by my feet. So I am taking that as a gesture of humility. Okay. Now, when I am asking this question, can we do this? This means that there could be many people in your life who have created havoc in your life, who have created havoc in your relationships, who have interfered in your life in ways that it has destroyed your peace, right? Now, is it possible for us to first identify? I mean, there could be many people, but I wanted to identify one person who you don't like. And if I say you don't like, that would be mild term to use. Somebody who you really hate. Think of that person who you really hate, who you resist in your life. Somebody who you think has created the misery. I mean, you believe that that person is responsible for creating all that misery in your life. And it is because of that person that till date, you're not able to live your life the way you always wanted to. Think of that one person who you think your heart, your soul, your spirit says is an evil in your life. Think of that person, sit quietly, get that person in your mind. And just as Yogmaya left Kansa saying that she's forgiven him because she's not killing him because he had held her by her feet. There was a different way she saw him, there was a different approach to the way she saw him. Can you take that approach with that person you hate in your life, wherein you can say, or in your heart you can actually forgive that person? Because it is not necessary that now your mind might tell you that sorry, I cannot forgive that person, right? When your mind says I cannot forgive that person, it's basically our false ego which is saying I cannot forgive that person, right? It's the false ego which comes into the picture. So to drop this ego, because it is this ego, it is not the person, but it is this ego which comes in the way of our peace. This is the ego that comes in the way of our happiness. It is this ego that comes in the way of our living a fulfilling life. So think of that person, and from all your heart, you don't have to go and talk, you don't have to connect, but in your mind just bring that person's image and connect and forgive that person. Now, you might also say that person does not deserve forgiveness. Even Kansa did not deserve to be forgiven, but Yogmaya did that. So, there is no need to see if that person needs to be forgiven or not. For all you know, that person need not be forgiven, doesn't deserve to be forgiven. Okay, but you are not forgiving because of that person. You're not forgiving for any other reason except that when you forgive, you will actually free yourself. You will free yourself from the bondage, that vibrational bondage that you have with that person. When you forgive that person, you will actually release that person from your life. Okay. And which is going to then give you lot of more peace, which is going to give you show you that path on which, when you start, you will start to experience the inner peace, you will start to experience the inner joy. Why I'm saying you do it for one person first is because when you do it for one person, you will actually feel how much of, weight, you will feel as if the weight has left your body and mind. And that will inspire you to forgive more such people. Okay. So begin with one and see what is happening inside. Ask divine for the strength, and whatever is happening inside, let it be, still continue to forgive. It may not happen in one go, it doesn't matter. Second day sit down again, third day sit down again, continue to forgive till you feel that okay, this person is now, forgiven. So which means, how will you test it? When you think of that person, or somebody takes the name of that person, you will not feel anything. Okay. That means that forgiveness has happened from your side, and it has been accepted by the person on the other side. Not necessary to continue the relationship, but then it's good for your own release of that resentment, which is creating lot of restlessness, a lot of anxiety. It could be leading to a lot of medical issues. That is all going to get released. All right. So, on this very, very auspicious occasion of Janmashtami today, let us all take that pledge to let go of our egos, let go of our false egos, which hinder us to live the life that we aspire to live, which is that of joy, which is that of love, which is that of peace, happiness. Okay, so taking that pledge to free ourselves from that ego today can be the first step that you can take. No matter how tough it might get, don't worry about that. At least begin. Okay. A very happy Janmashtami to all of you once again. And that's it for today. I am going to be seeing you tomorrow, 3:30 with the next episode. You take care and have a great life. Bye.